Yeah.
So then, I mean, working your way back from a deficit with a character that doesn't have strong offensive options is always rough, especially against a zoner. But he was still asserting himself across the stage fairly well. But you never feel like you have enough pressure when you're behind. You know what I mean? You could have all your projectiles at once. You could have someone in shield blocking your aerial from max distance, and you think, well, I could be closer. I could be threatening a grab right now. I could have them at the ledge right now. They could be off stage right now. You know, there's a lot of pressure to always be going forward, and it's very difficult, especially in this game, to walk somebody down when you're at a deficit.
Yeah.
So I think Marshall was playing that pretty well, all things considered.
All right, so who's next on stream right now?
Hero!
Vivi and Silvio. Silvio was like casting himself in a dark shadow there for a second. You see that?
Battle of the DLCs.
Terry versus Hero. I actually have not seen any Terry play really since he dropped. So I'm interested to see it now. Especially because I was interested in the character. Run, start, snooze. Just in case. Why not? Oh, he still got that? That's silly. Alright. So the big thing about this matchup is that Terry's range is kind of butt. It's really bad. There's a couple of things that are good about him. His forward tilt has intangibility on its leg for poke wars, but Hero is not going to be on the ground that much. His crack shoot is pretty nice for meeting in the air, but if he whiffs it, he's super punishable. And I feel like Vivi's going to be playing back a lot. He typically does. That was actually kind of an aggressive side B for him. Ooh, today. He went for the reset? That was really suspect.
I went for the power jump.
You know, actually, I think he dropped that on purpose because if you go for a down tilt and then the 1-2 combo, you can actually drop out, like people can DI. So he might have just went for the reset as opposed to making himself unsafe and throwing himself off stage. Give him the hand. It's such a good neutral tool, even if it's so dinky, but seeing him throw out boy all the time.
Oh, yes. The most faction. Oh.
Man, you think I haven't got a neutral game? Boy. Power Charge is actually pretty active, but it is really unsafe. And it's kind of slow.
It's basically like another money tackle attack, like Falcon, Ganon, Samus,
yes.
Wario.
Exactly right. Nice block on the Kaboom. This is actually pretty good.
Go meet her instead, on deck.
Yep, Vivi trying to make something happen here. There is much more of a threat of Unga Bunga. Oh, he caught him!
That was with Psych-Up, right?
I'm not sure. I wasn't paying attention to his buffs. I think that would have killed even without. His forward air is pretty strong. That is one of the big problems with the special cancel characters in general, is that you do have to be careful about your confirms. He does drop rising tackle. Nice. Catch it on the shimmy.
Oh.
It was close. That looked like it was in the middle of the 3 points. I swear there's more than 3. Psych.
So we gotta watch out. You don't have any more MP right now.
You know what's interesting? He just did the up B, but that didn't burn through his psych up when it hit. I didn't know that.
And it's only like affecting the sword.
Really? It doesn't affect any of his projectiles?
Nope, no projectiles. It's just swords.
Oh,
and the same goes for
Alright, gets a quick heal. Oh, that just straight killed. Yep.
Oh yeah. Strong tree spot that hits.
Yes. I was going to say Vivi is actually in a pretty good spot here because he'll fall out of a lot of kill confirms from Terry, but straight hits come into play at that point. Sometimes you just get hit by a random power dunk or a random. Oh my god, I can't even remember it. His side beat.
Oh, Burning Knuckle.
Burning Knuckle. Yeah, that's right.
Burning Knuckle.
Oh! There it is.
That was
So that's actually a shield break setup, so there's not really a whole point in not doing that if you've confirmed the opponent's getting hit in some way. I wonder if that reflects Power Gazer. I think Power Gazer is a big-ass hitbox, so I don't think it would. But
if it acts like a projectile, I would not be surprised if it did.
I think it's just a big hitbox.
That crack shoot recovery on Vivi's part was insane.
Yeah.
Bust the wolf.
Yep, he's not dying yet, but getting hit by another one. Yo! Okay, so
Oh my god.
he was trying to go for a power geyser, and the inputs auto-corrected on him, which is interesting. I wouldn't have thought about that for a tech point, but that's actually a nice thing to do. Ooh.
Oh, that was so close.
Forward air was a good call.
Got him.
Ooh,
Forward
air dodge back into the ground from ledge jump is a little sus.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Vivi sitting at 114, but he's playing the defensive game okay.
Oh, no, I think it's Silvio.
Or no, see, Silvio. Wait, Vivi's the one playing Terry?
It looks that way.
Is that correct?
I believe so, yeah.
Really? I thought it was Silvio this entire time.
Well, let's double check.
I'll check on game 2. I was gonna say because
Yeah.
I know Vivi plays Hero.
Yeah. He holds.
Oh yeah. You're right. That's he. Oh my God, he plays Terry.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, God, this whole time I've been getting them incorrect.
PGR people in tri-share.
Ooh, there he goes.
Vivi taking game 1.
Stand up.
It makes sense that Vivi would also play Terry in this situation because Hero is one of his mains, yes.
Yes.
And Terry, I believe.
It's a good counter.
I don't know if good's
Not
the
the
word.
best. Not like the top tier counters, but like just like.
I think it might be that he's just more comfortable with this than the Ditto.
Fair enough.
I'm not sure that this could be considered because I don't feel like this is a terrible matchup for Hero. I feel like I could see it being in Terry's favor, but I don't know about being crazy.
No, not crazy.
All right, going to game 2, back to PS2. Terry does look a little bit like a grown-up Pokemon trainer. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because
been
a lot
saying that
of people
from
are
day
like,
one.
grown-up Pokemon trainer? No.
I mean, he is homeless.
Yes.
He does battle all day.
Also, yes.
Oh,
Oh, kept him out. He's gonna do it again.
nice, good air dodge.
It's a problem.
It's almost go time though. So
Yeah, go is a pretty big deal.
It really is.
It's funny because while there are conversions from his go time, unless you're going for power geyser block strings, there's not a whole lot that people normally do this with. He's not dead to Kaboom?
If you can DI that correctly, he just was timed whack. If you could DI correctly, you could survive that.
I mean,
Wait, what
DI,
that-
yes. I'm sure Terry is also a very heavy boy, which is what's pretty heavy. But damn, I feel like Kaboom kills just whenever it hits, unless you're at 0.
Oh, what that? I thought that was bang.
No, that was Kaboom. Okay.
There we go. Yes, back in.
All right, we got the Christmas tree going on.
Woo!
From Knuckle.
Let's see. Accelerate and
Yep. Getting a little bit of a back away play. Not too bad. The strategic use of it down there. It's a very thin hitbox, but if someone's coming up on you, it's not bad.
yeah.
See, I think I'd like. I don't know if you can see it. The only kill confirm I know of Terry is the vibe check, which is where you do backwards hit landing up air into down air at the ledge, which kills Matt early, but I don't feel like we'll see anything like that.
You know what we see? Sweet spot down there. How it does.
Yes, you can do that. There's a lot of stuff. Terry's got like a lot of theoretical combos, but you have to more or less be up in the opponent's behind to do them. Charging up. Kaioken is active.
Oh yeah.
Oh, see his. Well, that's not a projectile technically. That's like a hit scan thing. But the fact that that's scanned on block and still used to psych up is interesting.
Yeah, that is very interesting.
Keeping him up with the kicks from the jeans. Following in the power. Nah, you saw him circle over the Kaboom, but he was too vertical. There wasn't really any great way to follow up on that.
Oh, I didn't even get that.
Yeah, he did air dodge it. Bye. Big back air. He can make that back. Yeah. Rising time. Alright. Keeping it calm, following in the power wave. Silvio doing a good job of keeping him out and trying to keep him off the stage. Back air.
Yeah, that's not.
That was a good attempt at a whiff punish, but Burn Knuckle a little too slow. That was definitely looking a little in Silvio's favor
Yeah,
here.
Silvio's doing better this time.
Nice.
Oh!
Ooh. Hard read on the ledge get up. Or maybe it was just a coverage option. I'm not sure. A little bit aggressive with the forward air. That's not a bad idea.
Oh, got him!
Yep. So you can mash out. Yes. Aerial mashing for being put to sleep is a lot faster than grounded.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And that's still true for when you land as well. So you have a good amount of time to get out.
So we got cycle on this.
See if we can get it to come into play, but Vivi keeping good stage control right now. That was a really YOLO burn knuckle. He probably could have gotten it, like just not doing that.
Alright, here we go. Go meter on that.
Yep.
Go meter and freaking.
We got the
raise
supers. We got supers. No forward tilt today.
Alright, baby, I'm back.
Hey, welcome back,
Where you
Ryan.
been, bro? We missed you, bro.
I had to energize, bro.
Oh!
My dude said bites the dust.
Bites the dust.
Kira Queen.
Kira Queen!
Bites the dust.
That shit, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Tozo.
Yatta.
That's the ghost. I don't.
Oh, you sounded like you were speaking a mix of
Oh,
French.
Tozo.
Oh my god. Either way, fuck, it is hot in here.
Yeah, it is what we in the
bitchin'
business
in here.
call toasting.
You know what? Send this.
Bitchin' in
There should
here,
be
son.
like a fan or something that's close to you.
Oh man, I have a fan outside, but you know what stream would hear?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, it's alright, I just sweat, bro.
That's
They
all right.
getting sweaty outside.
Yo,
I'm
speaking
getting
of
sweaty in here. That
bites
makes
the
sense.
dust. We're going back in time to the
Oh.
classic Lucario pick.
Oh.
He's
I
charged
was
up now.
serious.
This
So
is
now
BB
we-
saying how. Oh!
Cinders, clip it. Clip it.
I hit the clip that button. I hope it worked. Listen, we're not gonna talk about. We're playing Squad Strike. Right now.
Oh
Playing Squad
Lord!
Strike. It happens, man. It happens.
So
Anyways, back to the match.
that is what we like to call the hardcore parents. Excuse me, sir. What is your reading comprehension like? Is it 100% correct?
Listen, man. Kaboom start with a K too, so that's rough. But you know, unfortunately, Silvio SDing immediately.
I think that's gonna cost me the whole set.
You know, it's the most literal form of self-destruct, but I don't feel like calling it an SD is appropriate. Does that make sense?
It is a self-destruct though.
Yeah, it is, but it.
Should I call it Kama Combo or something?
Oh, here we go.
Kama Chameleon.
He zeroed to death himself. Is what he did.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, heading back to the match.
Yes, I'm so sorry. All right. So, Vivi actually brought back a little bit. Silvio,
Oh!
lock.
He actually tried to
he tried
fucking kill him.
he
Damn,
tried to-
Silvio.
Yes, he did.
He tried to violate the ball. Oh my goodness.
You always practice that before. Oh, no
Man,
chase.
try to-
Left the grab.
He tried to Wind Waker Ganondorf his shit. I'm like, damn.
Yo, I got the walkthrough on this Lucario. 1 second, let me turn to page 32.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, BB couldn't revert off that. Look at that. Silvio's just.
Yo, what is this
Oh!
cross-up action? Good lord.
Yo,
That
always
was
spear
smooth.
charged up is broken.
Ah, that sucks.
Command grab, son. Give him the geef.
Well, regardless, Silvio's not too far behind despite the SD. So
Yeah,
if he
he's
can,
actually
if-
I mean, he had a great deficit
Yes.
before, and he still came back from it.
I mean, yeah. If he can somehow turn this around, I think he'll be fine.
Good catch with the forward air.
I saw Kamikaze on the list again. That was
Oh,
low.
Lord.
That was low. Silvio
We
went a
got
little
the-
slow on that one.
You just wasted the rack on the shit.
Alright, pretty good movement from both of them. They're just running around.
Very
They're
much.
trading places.
Yes.
Oh,
very
he's
much.
dead from that.
No, it's not it. He's still alive.
Oh, how big is this heal that we're gonna get in a second? Oh, give me that. Oh,
Yo,
Yo, he threw the master ball. There was no getting out of that
Click
one.
that button.
Yeah, click that.
I don't know if that actually works, but it says a check mark, so I'm gonna trust it. Oh my god.
That was a little bit interesting. Oh, you know what? I feel like he went for that forward smash thinking that he had aura and that it was going to cover.
Ah, I see.
If Silvio can somehow get Psych Up and Oomph and do a
Oh,
shield
wait
break-
a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
No, he's alright. He's there. Yeah.
He doesn't have a whole lot. Well, no, he has mana.
Now he has, It's still gonna take a bit though. Hey, get off me. You
Why?
stupid.
Got him.
Oh
Wait a
my
minute.
god.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Grab him. Oh, wait.
No, why would he grab him, bro?
Throw him off stage. Reset the
His grab isn't going to be relevant until he gets him to at least 100, and he has to
No, I
have...
say throw him off to at least reset the disadvantage state.
Oh, Hero's Throw is not that far, bro.
Yep.
It's not that good.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, he might be dead from that. Yeah,
Yep.
he does. Damn, man. Vivi takes it 2-1.
Pretty good.